Okay, here we are just days away from the 2024 election, perhaps the most divisive and contentious election to date. I feel like we keep saying that, but it really feels that way this time. And it's so easy to feel the weight of the potential outcomes that could happen depending on which candidate wins. I get it. I do this every day. I'm certainly not numb to these feelings. However, I find my footing personally during times like this by remembering a few things. Our founding fathers set up a beautiful system of checks and balances and a divided Congress, which I do think is going to happen this election cycle. That's my opinion. We'll see if I'm right. And by having something like a divided Congress, that takes the majority of those extreme policy changes that some of us fear off the table. So in that case, it doesn't really matter who the president is if we have a balance of power. Yes, it does matter emotionally. I get that. But as we've seen year to date, stocks move up and down based on one thing. What is that? Are companies making money? Are they able to adapt to the policy changes based on, from whatever president wins? Are they able to adapt and continue to make money? It's really that simple. They don't go up and down based on who actually wins the election. Outside of yes, there's going to be some temporary panic selling or greed buying during the chaos. And speaking of chaos and market volatility, remember, it is normal. It always feels different. It's always scary. I do this every day. I, again, have those feelings. But what also happens is the market tends to revert back to a mean and continue to make new highs. And I always tell clients during times like this to really focus on the things you can control. What are those? Things like your wealth plan and not the stock market prices, making sure you have the right amount of cash in your emergency fund, rebalancing your stocks and bonds. That's a great thing to do. Making sure your portfolio is as tax efficient as possible. Great time to do that. And for over 20 years of doing this, I've found that the best prescription for anxiety when it comes to money is to go back and review and tweak your plan and find peace that you've built your buckets for the short, the mid, and the long term efficiently, and you have your needs met, and therefore the short-term swings in the market absolutely become irrelevant if you've done all of that. I hope that helps, and my entire team is here to help. Thank you.